Alright guys, I'm giving you a channel update. As you can see, I am standing in my truck where my motor belongs, but it's not in here. That's the reason I haven't had any videos here lately. Probably last month or so. My truck's been down for about 5 weeks. It needs a new motor. Just put a motor in this thing probably a little bit over 2.5 years ago, and now it needs another one. So I've been waiting on the actual motor company. I got one of those remanufactured motors from a online deal, and it took 3 to 4 weeks for the motor to get here. So the motor is actually not here, but my buddy Dennis, he's a mechanic in Alabama, and the motor was sent to him because he was dealing with them on the insurance claim. So hopefully tomorrow I would have the motor in this truck ready to go, and I could get back, I can pull my boat and get around doing something to make some videos. But like I said, it's just life catches up with you sometimes. And on Christmas, my mom had a stroke, so we've been dealing with that, and just a lot of stuff. Started a big job, and I'm doing it by myself, so every day I'm on that, trying to get that done. And now I got it to a point where I'm waiting on the other contractors to do their job, so I got time to actually do something. So but that's just a channel update for right now, and like I said, I'm still here. We will be doing some videos. I got my first term of the year coming up next month, which will be February the 12th, on the Black Warrior River, which they call, I think, Bankhead River or something, just outside of Birmingham. I've never been there before, but it is a river system, so it should be interesting. But other than that, guys, I'm still here. I'm still doing videos, just down right now. So hopefully everybody will stay tuned, and thanks for the people that actually checked on me, emailed me, asked me where I've been, what's going on, make sure I was all right. So but other than that, guys, I appreciate you watching. Videos will be coming soon. Matter of fact, I got a video I was working on before all this happened. It was a video looking at the deer herd where I hunt at. For some odd reason, I just noticed by looking at, pictures from a camera and all that good stuff, that the deers, I mean, like 80% of them had deformed antlers. I don't know why. It maybe it's a deficiency of minerals in their diet or something. I don't know, but I have to do something about that, because I seen one deer that I thought was a shooter, but he had 4 good points on one side and one big just horn on the other side, no points on it at all. So let's look at that video, and I just do a voiceover of the things I see, for you can try to help me out with this and see what the problem may be, and hopefully we can put out salt blocks, minerals, whatever we need to do to try to get this deer herd back to where it used to be, because I have never seen that many deformed deer antlers before in my area. So let's get to that video. This video is sponsored by Vigor. Vigor is a air ride suspension manufacturing company that makes air shocks, air springs, air compressors, air struts. They even make solenoid valve blocks for your particular vehicle. So go over to vigorairride.com. You can put your vehicle information up at the top, and you can search for whatever component, air ride component, that you might need. As you can see, they got all types of different components for different vehicles. At the very top, you can search for like air compressors. As you can see, they got all types of air compressor for all types of vehicles, trucks, and cars. So guys, please go over to VigorAirRide.com and show the guys over there some love, because they did send me out a set of air shocks and an air compressor for my 2007 Chevy Suburban. So guys, visit the website, and thanks to the guys over at Vigor. Back to the video. Okay guys, I'm at my computer now, and like I said, I just put a couple of clips together of the deers that I seen that was decent, that had the problems of just deformed racks. Like I said, this first one here, you can see how it's just got three big cow horn prongs instead of any points or any type, things on his antlers, and it would be a nice deer, but it just deformed antlers, like on this one here. As you can see, he doesn't have any like G2s, G3s. He just got the points on the end of his antlers, which is crazy. And it's even the young deers, they come around with one side and the other side is barely, and well, this one here, this one is one of the biggest deers I've seen all year on my cameras. And as you can see, one side is decent, but the other side just have this big cow horn. And it just, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, it's got to be some deficiency, and they died somewhere because it's just too many of them. Like I said, this is just a few of what I've seen. Because the rest of them had, a lot of them was okay, but they were small, pencil type horns. And this is another picture of him here where you get a better view. And it just saddened me that, a lot of the bigger deers are having this problem. And like I said, this is old three prong here again. That's what I start calling him, old three prong. And this is the other one here. It's like I said, this has got a decent rack, but a lot of them don't even have brow tines on them. And I've been noticing that for the last couple of years. And if they did have brow tines, they were just real small. Like this one right here, he has no brow tines at all. And like I said, it's just a deformed rack. Just deformed. It just saddens me, and it made me not really want to go hunting, because I didn't see anything to actually want to, take the time to go hunting. And like I said, this is that other deer again. I'm just getting better views of him. It's like I said, he just has no. That's him again. I guess I got a lot of pictures of him coming through, because I guess he roamed around a lot more than the other deers. But you could tell that deer was old. Like this one, this is a young deer. He's got one point on one side and a little nub on one side. And this is another one here. As you can see how he got this rack is just deformed. I got to get down to the bottom of that. Like I said, just other pictures of deer that would deform racks. And like I said, this would be a nice deer, but no, look, said no brow tines, and his points are just not developing at all. As you can see here, that was just that one we just seen a second ago. You can see how deformed his racks is, just 2 points coming out of one side. And this is a young deer. It's just that I just hope this can be reversed with some minerals and that type thing. Like I said, this has no brow tine. He will be a nice deer in a couple of years, but hopefully his brow tines come back. And this right here is the deer in the video from year before that I let walk. As you can see, He's a nice deer. And I got another picture coming up next of him this year. You can see he got taller, but he's still just a 7-pointer. I mean, he's got one nice side and the other side is just 3. And this is the second year that I've seen him, and it hadn't changed. He just got taller. He's got a little bit more mass on him than he did from last year. But like I said, he'll probably never be more than a 7-pointer. Like I said, little small deers, no brow tines. He just got a little bump for a brow tine. And it's just more of that. That's just ridiculous. I don't know. You can see this deer. His has no points on. And, this is not from fighting or anything. It just Mother Nature's got him down right now for some odd reason. Yeah. So it's something wrong with the deer herd here. And I'm going to have to do something, see if I can change it. So guys, please leave in the description, down and below if you got any suggestions or whatever you might think, or if your deers are doing the same thing, with the deformed antlers, or is it just, a worldwide thing instead of just my area. I haven't heard anybody else say anything on YouTube or any videos about their deers having deformed antlers, a lot of them, but I would say 80% of deers in my area, nobody have shown me anything else in the camp, but in my area where I hunt at here, it's been probably 70 to 80% of the deers have deformed antlers. Alright guys, I just want to throw you something together so you can see what's going on and let you know I'm still around. So thanks for watching guys. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't, and fishing's coming up here soon. So until then, we out of here. Thanks for watching. I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head constantly, thoughts jumbled around, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative. I don't wanna get lost in the sedative. Gotta show them what I got, I'm competitive. I'm about to go off, I won't let them win, I'll take a stab. I wanna chase a bag, I wanna weigh, I can change all the things I lack. I gotta face the facts, I gotta taste in that. Got me obsessed with the rest, I got an itch to scratch.